here today. So we have got a this thing like Chat GPT. So sir, we want you to be the Pawan GPT for today for the Gen Z. So they are going to ask you questions.
You tell me what is a Chat GPT, educate me on that.
So Chat GPT is like an AI tool, sir. So this AI tool answers us questions from diverse subjects.
Yeah.
So from different topics and all that. Whatever it is, it knows at least.
How Chat GPT, does it think on its own, or it takes the feedback from everybody and gives it, assimilates and gives the answer?
No, it is trained, sir. In a way, it gets its resources from all the web things.
Then better you train me, then I'll give an answer.
Yes, sir. It's a generative pre-trained transformer, sir. So we know you are a transformer already, and I hope you take our queries and answer them in your key framework.
Sure. I'll absorb and I'll see what I can do.
Sure,
Yeah.
sir.
Hello sir, my name is Shruti. I am a national volleyball player. My question here today is, sir, politics is all about helping people and serving people, right? But a lot of leaders focus more on winning and celebrating rather than focusing on long-term national problems. Why is it so?
The priority is more about winning.
Winning politics.
Once they win, again the priority is about winning next election, but not about addressing issues.
Yes.
From a distance, it might appear like that, but there are cases, and maybe there is a stipulated time in our political timeline. Situations are there is no doubt about it, but we have to understand, nevertheless, something is being done, but not what she said as they promised. But definitely something is being done. It is completely not that everyone is ignoring. Not that everyone is ignoring, but sometimes handful of leaders alone they cannot do, unless the majority people, if they don't engage in the concept of democracy. You yourself are a strong voice. You have to believe in yourself. Imagine like you people, individuals like you, if they come more in number. And I think that really leaves an impact. But political leaders tend to, I don't put myself in that bracket, but the process itself is, I think they had done so much, in every way possible. For me, before coming into politics, it was very easy to judge others. But once after running a political party, I know the kind of hardships I had gone through. Now actually choose my words, to give an opinion. It's very difficult for me. For example, I was in your state for one point of time. Why the hell they don't do anything? Well, let me come and do it. The problem is when you come here and try to do something, chase it up again, no one will be there. The problem is the very people whom do you think you're going to stand by, whom you think they're going to stand by. What if they don't stand by? Which happened in my case. So a part of, I think, every political leader feels he's disillusioned, I think, with crowd, and they become bitter, and maybe I can't apply to, I don't generalize to everybody, but maybe a section of people might be there who falls under the category which you have putting into. I think for them, I think they have become bitter. Their approach should be a bit, other than their self, they're not doing it. Maybe it is for the extension of their careers. But there are, in India or in our country, there are very, very committed leaders are there. No matter what they do, but they think of country, they think of society, and they struggle even to bring out a simple policy. For example, I personally, I want to do a lot, but there is a shortage of funds, a shortage of many more things, and sometimes bringing consensus from everyone. There are issues like that. But nevertheless, there is a hope, which I personally feel, as long as a generation is awakened, as long as individuals like you are completely awakened and completely aware of what's happening. I think the moment, if you are aware, I think any political leader, if he is aware of what kind of people he is dealing with, what kind of crowds awakening is there, I think they will be very alert. But the problem is, we should not give them a timeline of 2 years or 3 years, 5 years. You have to work out at least for 10 to 15 years to see the change, what you're looking at. I think if you put the same pressure, today you spoke to me, why can't you, all of you, maybe around 250, 200 people are there, if all of you become a collective voice, that will be seen by a leader. That will be seen by any political party. Accordingly, they behave. Accordingly, they bring the policy. I think if we don't put pressure on leaders, I think they have other priorities. That's how I can say.